Hey, third graders. Welcome to today's math lesson called Base 10 Addition. You don't need to know what Base 10 Addition is. I will show you. Like the last few days, showing me your work is just as important to me as getting the right answer. Watch the iMovie and I will try to do a good job explaining and then just follow my steps. Please show me your steps. Thank you so much.
Okay, let's use this as an example problem. 43 plus 24. Notice, if you will, I made the ones place numbers in pink. That's the ones place. And then, of course, the next place is the tens. And I made them a different color so you can see for yourself what I'm talking about. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to deal with the ones place numbers first. Okay, ones, start in the ones place. Okay, there's 3 in the ones place and 4 in the other ones place for the 24. This is pretending you're using like cubes on the floor. Maybe in second grade or first grade you use those yellow sticks and yellow cubes, or maybe they were orange cubes and orange 10 sticks. We're going to try to do that same thing. So with 3 ones over here, guess what I make? 1, 2, 3 ones. 4 ones, because 4 is in the ones place, I make 1, 2, 3, 4 to show my 4. That's the ones place. If it's a 3, 3 ones. If it's a 4, 4 ones. Okay, well, what about those tens place? I got a 4 in the tens place and a 2 in the tens place. So I show my 4 tens by drawing the 10 sticks. Now I labeled them 10 so you'd remember. You don't have to put 10 by every stick, but remember they're 10 because there's 4 of them. I have 4 over here. And there's 40 and 3 that goes with, guess what? 43. Down here, 24. Okay, I have 2 in the tens place, so guess what? That's right. I have 2 tens and 4 ones because I have 24. Okay, now what you do when you've drawn, this is the steps I'm talking about, I want to see. If it says 43, I want you to show me 43 with the tens and the ones. 24, show me with the sticks and the 1 units. Okay, now when we're all done with that, we count out the amount we made. The picture goes with the number, and then the answer is right there. We will first count by the tens. You will always start by the biggest unit. In this case, 10 is the biggest unit. So let's start counting. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, that's just the tens. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. So the answer is 67. So let's do this one more time. Here's the problem. First, you draw it out with the way I showed you with the 10 sticks and the ones on both numbers, and then you count the numbers. Show me that you've counted them by crossing them off. Make me see your steps. Okay, we're going to do a few more examples. So please remember, when we count, we start with the biggest unit first. In this case, it's 10. So how many tens do I have? Well, let's count by 10. Again, I labeled this as a 10. You don't have to do that part, but remember these are 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, 80, 90, 100. Okay, 100 what? I got some left over. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, not done yet. 107, 108, 109, 110, 111. So my answer is 111. There's one way to write it. That's 111, and that's 111. So I want to see both. I want to see your steps and the right answer. Let's try another one. Okie doke, another example, 37, 7 in the ones, 6 in the ones, 7 in the ones, 6 in the ones, 3 in the tens, 5 in the tens, there's 3, there's 5, start with the biggest thing, that's the tens place this time, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, okay, now I'll move to the ones, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. So 93 goes over here, and it's 93. And again, show me that, but yeah, I really want to see this today too. Okay, we're going to do one now with hundreds. Don't panic. Don't panic. Okay, notice we're in the hundreds place. Don't panic. I need 2 hundreds and another 100. How do I do that? Like that. Draw them as squares, bigger and wider than the 10 sticks. So my hundreds look like little squares, hopefully. There's one blue square because I have 100. But notice for my tens place, 3, there's 3, 4, there's 4, and my ones places are drawn out. So again, first draw your picture. Now we count. Well, we always count with the biggest unit. What's the biggest unit? It's hundreds. So let's start counting with our hundreds this time. Okay, 100, 200, 300. Now, if there were any more hundreds, I'd count those. There's not. 300. I'm done with the 100. 310, 320, 330, 340, 50, 60, 70, 370, 371, 72, 373, 374, 375, 376, 377, 378, 379, 380, 381. So if this is 381, so is this. Show me that. Yeah, I want to see your final answer, but show me how you got it. Let's do one more. Okay, one more example before you try it. And remember, it's always okay. So here's the problem. You're going to sort of draw out the problems. I'm in the hundreds place. I need 200s. I need plus 300s. Here in my tens, I have 8 tens in the first in 288, but I have 0 tens in 308, and I have 8 ones in both numbers. So how does that look? Well, it looks like that. There's my twos, there's my hundreds, there's my tens, there's my ones, there's my hundreds, and I don't have any tens, so I don't draw any tens, and now I add them up. Starting with your biggest unit. What's our biggest unit? Hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Okay, now I go to the tens. 510, 520, 530, 540, 550, 560, 570, 580. Stop. Go to the ones. 581, 582, 583, 584, 585, 586, 587, 588, 589, 590, 591, 592, 593, 94, 95, 596. 596. It looks like that. You write that, you're done. Remember, do both parts. Bing, bing, show me the answer. Good luck. It's always okay to get help. Look forward to seeing you work. Thanks a lot.